don't even know how to start off the video. Sort of kind of irritated that people still continue to do these particular things. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just jump in after we cue the intro. You're watching Sudo Up Moe.B-Owl. Stay tuned. Okay, so there's a video going around where a user who has a Samsung device, I believe it's like the S5, this is the Note 3 by the way, and they're taking their phone back casing off, and they take off the battery, and then they proceed to take off the wrapper behind the battery, right? And while they're doing this, they're talking about how corporations spy on you and they do various other types of things. So to cut to the point, it basically revolves around the person taking the battery, taking the wrapper off, and then saying that Samsung themselves uses the battery to spy on your personal information, data, and probably take your nude pics from your phone. That certainly is, as I used to always say in these security videos, simply not the case. If you take your back off, if your phone even still has a back, and you look at the battery, you see I have a Samsung wrap battery here. I'm going to pull this off. I'm not going to pull the wrapper off because that's idiotic and dumb. What the user found underneath the wrapper with the small little chips and the circuitry, that's called the NFC. If you don't know what NFC stands for, it is the Near Field Communication Device. That is when you can take your phone, and if you're in like at a select retail store, like mainly out west in like the California, Hollywood area, you can use your phone to tap like a vending machine or a cashier thing, and you pay through your phone. That connection, that point where you take your phone and you tap the cashier thing, that is utilizing the NFC capabilities. There's other devices like stickers and the whole QR thing where you take a picture then tap it because it has a NFC device inside of it and it sends you to a website, or geocaches, some type of discovery where you're playing the whole geo game of life. But that's still beyond the point. The fact is, it's not a spy device, and like thousands upon thousands of people have shared this video across social media from Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and they're saying, oh yeah, you gotta keep watch because the government is watching you. And I'm not trying to say the government doesn't watch you. That's an argument for different claims of different technicalities, but one thing's for sure, a company is not going to use a battery to try to spy on you, because the battery, especially for interchangeable devices, you can easily throw the battery away and replace it. So logically, you want to use a battery to spy on. It's just common sense. If anyone believed that video where the NFC chip thing was truly a spy device, I don't mean to be rude, but use this. It's just the NFC. And if you don't believe me, or if you're asking, what's your proof? I'm a computer science major trying to study to become a hardware engineering, and I know things like this. It's pretty simple mobile technology nowadays. Two, if you go online places like Amazon, eBay, or more, or any type of other hardware store that sell devices or replacement batteries for devices, especially if your cell phone has a removable back and a removable battery expandable storage, I'm going to keep stabbing at that because it's a blessing that is currently leaving the mobile technology world. But if you still have that, yeah, you can order a replacement battery, and if you read the title of the product, it'll say this battery has NFC, or so and so milliamps NFC capable, and vice versa, etc., etc. And even if your phone doesn't have NFC built in, sometimes certain phones will have abilities to buy third-party software, or third-party hardware, where you usually take off the back of your phone, you take the battery out, you put one side with a little sticky resin on it, and then you fold it, and then you put the outside on the outside of your case, and it acts as a near-field communication device. It is not rocket science. It is not the conspiracy theory. It's just not magic. Well, it's a little bit of magic. But what it is, it's just common sense telling you that it's a battery with NFC capabilities, so there's no need to worry about good old Samsung, Google, Microsoft, Sony, LG, etc. spying on you through a battery. If they're going to spy on you, it's likely through a backdoor on the operating system of the device. So if you, or probably like some type of embedded chip on the actual Moe.B-Owl, which is the motherboard. So I don't want to try to feed these conspiracy theories or like, oh, it's not the battery, but it's definitely in your phone. Guys, just do a little bit of research. And especially when you have videos like this one or any other ones that make certain kind of claims, make sure they're an authority figure on it. I'm giving you explicit, empirical evidence where you can actually go and look this up. You can check XDA, you can check manufacturing websites, you can go to any, I will even put links in the description below for you to go to and read up on NFC in your batteries. So, again, if I kind of come off harsh here, I apologize, but I kind of can't stress the fact enough that people who spread around really crazy rumors that people take seriously and they start destroying parts of the device and then they're not recycling properly. That's the real crime, not recycling properly. But it's really annoying. It does more harm than good, and yeah, try to always do some extra research. Not just I watched a video for 5 seconds and I'm just sharing it with the world and this has to be right. So again, if you don't believe me, just go look it up. Be sure and do multiple sources. Don't do just one, do multiple. And make sure those sources are credible. That's very important. The skill of doing actual research will come in handy. I've been Zona coming from Essence of Zen, slightly more rude than usual than most videos. I apologize, but it's very important. I will see you in the next video, but until then, as always, take care.
March winds and April showers.